Shaman King episode 44 is in line for release this week. The episode has been delayed once before, and it seemingly was extended to a further date once again. The animated series is an adaptation of its 2001 version depicting the story of Asakura Koh's journey. The series, till now, has shown much of the events around the much-awaited Shaman Fight. Moreover, Yo is on his way to meet his fiance, Kyoyama Anna. So here is everything about the latest outing. The following episode of the series will be filled with twists and turns. The twin brother of Asakura Koh, Asakura Hao, desires to marry Anna. However, with Koh finally interrupting the fight with his group, there is likely to be a fight upcoming, while Lyserg is trying to fight his own demons. The upcoming episode is likely to highlight many events. Horokeu Usui has lost sight of the cat. While he heads forward, the cat is seen right behind him after his fall into the water. On the other hand, Lyserg is fighting the darkness inside of his heart, while the person watching confirms that Lyserg is smart, however demotivates his resolve. Shaman King episode 44 might find Lyserg finally overcoming his demons and rising out of the mess. In addition, Asakura Hao and Anna continue their fighting, with both sides equally powerful. A final victor has not been called yet. Moreover, Hao tries to persuade Anna to marry him. With no success, the end bits of the last episode saw Anna's fiance, Koh, finally joining her side. The upcoming episode is likely to find a final showdown among the two. Finally, the disclosure of the X-Law's X2 counterattack has caused much damage. Hence, the next release might highlight it once again. Also read, Shaman King. Part 3. New trailer, release details and more. Shaman King, episode 43, had numero. So the episode begins with Marco-sama asking Tamamura Tamao to get in the car, which has Michael's. Asakura Hao later adds that there is no escape and that he will destroy all the intruders and will then. However, soon Anna joins the scene, challenges him. She also dominates his Goki and Zenki easily. The scene later shifts to Asakura Koh as the focus. He has defeated all the great demons and is seen fighting the last one. Soon after taking over the last guy, he asks them to escort him to the boss of hell. Finally, a fight breaks in order to destroy the team. The Ren's corpses, so they are unable to be read. The chapter enters its final panel when Lyserg fights a demon and yields no success. However, after learning that the demon is his inner darkness, the green-haired character seemed more. Plus, the group looks for Hao to question him about his ability to read minds. Asakura Koh has finally met with Anna during her fighting scene. However, the final moments of the episode saw Anna able to handle the situation herself. So Shaman King episode 44 will release on March 2nd, 2022. The episode will be available on Netflix. So for more updates on the series, keep coming back to the Anime Daily.